Well, hey y'all. Today I'm going to cook some red potatoes with some delicious spices out on the Pit Boss grill. It's going to be so good. But what I have first is 1 stick of melted butter, and I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of everything bagel from y'all brands. I'm just going to measure this in my hand like Justin Wilson did. Always loved doing that. I love that man. He was so much fun to watch. And then the ranch dressing, I'm going to add about the same amount, about 1 tablespoon. There we go. And we'll go ahead and get this mixed up so it can get to doing its thing while I'm working on these potatoes. Now, I just have 3 red potatoes that I have washed, and I cut the eyes and the spots out. So, but you could use your favorite potato, whatever you have in the house. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit there and do that its thing. And I'm just gonna get these potatoes peeling. Now I've got my Pit Boss out there heated up to 350. Now you could cook these absolutely in the oven at 350 if you wanted to, but it's hot, it's summertime. I don't want to turn that big rascal of an oven on over there whenever I can cook it outside. And you just want to cut these potatoes into, bite-sized pieces, because, you don't want to embarrass yourself when you're sitting there with your friends and family with a mouthful of potatoes. So, all right, I'm just going to get these cut up in my skillet. All right, here is the last one, and I wish you could smell how good that is. All right, let's just make sure all these are about the same size. Now, I like to leave the skins on. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I like the way it kind of looks rustic. When my husband was in school, the teachers would tell them to eat their potato skins on their baked potato because it'd make their hair curly like Boy. Remember on Tarzan how Boy had curly hair? His hair's kind of curly, so I don't know. I think it could be a thing, y'all. Give it a try. So let me know what you think. All right, there we go. Now we're just going to take our butter mixture. Pour this over the top. Okay. So give it a toss. Now, if you don't want to use this much butter, you don't have to. But butter makes everything better, doesn't it? It certainly does. All right. Now the Pit Boss is heated up to 350, and right now I have an apple dessert on it. So if you want to see the apple dessert, you can scroll back until that one pops up. But that is going to be so delicious. He's going to love it. Okay, there we go. Enough messing and gum with that. I'm going to put this on the Pit Boss, and I'm going to let it cook until the potatoes are warm and toasty and melted in the middle and creamy and all those wonderful words that explains everything that makes you think, oh my gosh, I bet that's good. All right, y'all, I'm going outside, so I'll see y'all when these are ready to come off. Let's go. Hey y'all, I'm gonna tell you one thing that this Pit Boss does have. It has a little thing where you can pull this handle and you can open up or close this fire grate. Can y'all see? Hang on a minute. Can y'all see that? Okay, see, I got the fire going now. I cooked these potatoes over to the side, and they're done now, but I'm just getting a little bit more color on it. And so I opened up this fire grate, and I scooted my skillet over here, and I'm just gonna stir these little fried potatoes a little bit. And then we'll take them in the house and let them cool off and get a bite and see what we think. Okay, y'all. These were on the Pit Boss for about an hour. Of course, I was raising the lid doing other things. You can absolutely cook these in your oven. Set it on 350, set it on your favorite temperature, stick it in there, stir it every once in a while. It's going to be wonderful. I'll put a link to these 2 products, and these 2 do not have MSG, and I'm digging it because they are so good. And I'll put the link there, and if you enter Kimmy at promo, you'll get 10% off everything. But let's just see what we think about this, because I've been letting this one cool. Oh my. Y'all. That is perfect. They're creamy on the inside and flavorful on the outside. You can always bump this up a notch by using some cheese. Put some cheese on it at the end, and green onions and parsley, or whatever it is that goes with the rest of your meal. But I don't know what he's gonna eat, because I think I could eat this whole skillet full right here. So I hope you make this, and I hope you enjoyed as much as we will. It's gonna be delicious. And I'll see y'all next time, and y'all go do something fun. Bye, y'all.